Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to use Kabbalistic tarot cards to predict the month of January 2017 for you coming from Cancer. So let me give this a quick shuffle. The first card that I pull will be to do with your romance, marriage, and family areas. Now the card is facing me, so it shows that you do not have much control over romance, marriage, and family areas, which could also point towards having stress. Alright, let me tackle the romance area for you first. It's a card that shows support is seen for you, but not enough. And therefore, financial issues can produce some problems in romance areas. So let's tackle romance first. I'm going to divide the card into two. And the first half of the month produces frustration in romance, the inability to find an even standing. That means disagreements will be seen a lot. And also a confrontation is very possible in your romance area in the first 15 days. In the second half of the month, the bottom of the card, it shows quarrelsomeness, differences of opinion, and very quick bad decisions being made. Is the card I'm pulling for you, so let's talk about you and not your partner. But the problems may also come from your partner, but you have to control yourself in not producing very bad differences between you and your romance partner. So for you in Cancer, the whole month seems to be very unsteady as far as romance is concerned. In areas of marriage, there shows a tendency in the first half of the month of frustration and depression, and also some difficulties of the past coming to become an issue. And then it also shows fire, which means that either you or your partner is going to become very fiery, and therefore opposition, confrontation, and provocation may also be seen in the first half of January for you in Cancer. The second half of the card shows that financial difficulties can be an issue where your marriage can become unhappy. And it also shows that rebelliousness either from you or from your partner can be an issue in the first 15, 16 or 17 days of January to bring depression. The second half of January shows that the situation for you can become a bit worse as things speed up against you. And so in your areas of marriage, watch out that the differences caused by the first 15 days may become worse in the last 15 days of January. So you need harmony. One of you, especially you, will need to create harmony so that your marriage situation does not catch fire. If it simmers here and there, fair enough. So don't add fuel to the fire by showing aggressiveness. Regarding your general family area, it shows basically that solutions are not being found easily in the month of January 2017 for you in Cancer. And so patience is the key word. And so wait for better times rather than wanting to blame each other. The second card I'm going to pull will be to do with your career, business or finance areas for the month of January 2017 for you in Cancer. Now it's facing you, so that's a good sign. So it shows that although in the first half of the month it shows that there are many little issues that worry you in your career areas. There are many areas in your career which show a lack of solution, and that's basically because you are not in control. I see the sign of Saturn on the card, and so I'm worried that depression and difficulties in finding solutions in the first half of the month are going to be quite serious for you. So in your career areas, you cannot afford to take risk or be too daring in wanting to do what you want to do. So try to have a low-key position, be patient. The second half of the month, so I'm looking now at the second half of the card, it shows that you have a better direction of things, but again, Many issues are shown to trouble you in areas of career. It is a bit better than the first half of the month, but not good enough to make you happy. So in your career areas, watch out that differences in the second half of the month also remain. And there is a signal here that you can attract blame. So misinformation or miscalculation in the second half of the month in your career areas may cause you to be blamed quite seriously. Now in general financial areas, it's not looking very bright in the month of January. It's not showing that you have nothing. It just shows that you have a position still in the areas of career or business, but being able to show success is not very possible yet in the month of January. So spending should be less, control your finances, save it for a rainy day, and you will be able to handle your finances that way a bit positively during a month of January which is not happy but frustrating. The third card which I'm going to pull for you would be to be with your health areas, and it's the card where the sign of Mars is seen. And so my worry is accidents firstly, and it also shows your health areas as being more on the unhappy side. I worry that your blood pressure of some kind is going to be troubling you, which shows that obviously stress is going to occupy your health issues in the month of January 2017. So don't take additional risks of any kind, whether in your personal areas or financial areas, and try to remain calm and patient. It's a card that shows not a stormy period but a rainy period, no sunshine. So it's not going to be a very happy period, and therefore gloominess can give you health issues to bring depression as well. One last thing about your health I worry about would be the lungs issue, the breathing part of it. So if you're coughing or if you have a cold, try to attend to it as quickly as possible. And that's what the tarot cards are predicting for you coming from Cancer for the month of January 2017. If you have questions for me, go to Facebook and follow me, and we can communicate through Facebook. In the meantime, thank you and goodbye.